Hey y'all, SherriG. Welcome to the channel. So look, I'm back. I'm back from vacation. It's been a while since I actually went somewhere that wasn't to visit family since COVID. And so it was really nice for my husband and I to just get away and step away from everything. We had so much fun. We had a great time. So anyway, I really wasn't that tuned into social media at all. I did take time to acknowledge those who commented on my last video that I uploaded. And, so I did that. I don't know if I hearted everyone. I may have missed a couple, and for that, I apologize. But for the most part, I did want to at least acknowledge as many as I could. So anyway, thank you for your patience. I am back, and thank you to the subscribers who have made sure that you touched me in the background in my DMs by keeping me up to date on everything that's been going on in YouTube and all in the social media streets. I really appreciate it. And it's been a lot going on. So today's video, I'm going to focus on Wanda and her last drunken rampage. I think that was on yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead and do some a little commentary on my thoughts about Miss Wanda. But before I do, keep in mind that the views I express in this video, they are alleged. It's of opinion. It's for fair use and all that jazz. And by the way, if you haven't done so, don't forget to like the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. So yes, y'all. So again, shout out to my subscribers for making sure that I'm just kept in the loop on everything, because we can't be everywhere. So, and we can't be on everything. I mean, especially those of us who work. And with me, I'm just busy doing a lot of other things, like working on plans that I have for the future and things like that. So I really, with all my heart, appreciate those of you who have sent me information in the background. And there's one young lady in particular that I want to apologize to right now, because you sent me something and I sent an emoji, the emoji that is kind of holding her head, but that wasn't meant towards you. I think you took it the wrong way. It was meant about the person who you were sending me the information on. It wasn't meant towards you. So if you're still a part of my group, if you're still here supporting my channel, I just want to say I'm sorry. You can still send me things. It wasn't that at all. It wasn't that at all. So anyway, guys, let me just go ahead and go on with my commentary. So yeah, Miss Wanda going off in a drunken stupor again. She posted this live on her IG. And like I said, it seemed like to me she was under the influence. I know she was at Black, and she started off by showing off Marceau's vehicle, the Lamborghini, which she couldn't pronounce. But that's neither here nor there for me. It's not so much about how she mispronounces words, because that's Wanda. That's what we're going to get, right? I don't expect her to pronounce anything right. And apparently she doesn't care. She's bold. She's going to say what she wants to say. If we understand it, we understand it. If we don't, we don't. So it is what it is. For me, it's really hard to listen to her, and it's not so much of the vocabulary that does bother me, but it's just the way she communicates, the overall energy she puts into her topics or whatever it is that she's talking about, and just the way she comes off. It just makes it really, really hard, on top of the vocabulary. That makes it that much worse. So anyway, like I said, y'all, I couldn't listen to the whole thing. I had to kind of like skim through it. Like I said, I can't take too much of her when she is sober, much less when she's not. Jeez. But Wanda, in my opinion, is crass. She's crass. She's uneducated. And in my opinion, she is self-loathing. And it resonates in her overall communication. When she is communicating, she's always jabbing at people for the most part, and she tries to assassinate people by calling them derogatory names. And these people happen to be our people. When I say our people, I'm talking about Black people. I'm talking about African American people. There was a time when she was referring to a certain individual as a monkey. I think she may have referred to a couple of people as monkeys. And that is a racial slur. That is very derogatory. There is no excuse for that. And that is one of the reasons why I find it hard to listen to Wanda and to take Wanda seriously about anything. Wanda spills a lot of guile with a very, very teeny bit of truth. And so the only reason why I listen to her is to try to get that teeny bit of truth. So I skim through a lot of the garbage because it's just too much for me. And it disturbs my peace. So yeah, I skim through it as much as I can because all of that derogatory bull crap I can't deal with. So I just skim through it for that teeny bit of truth. So like I said, she's known for using derogatory slurs and degrading people. This last particular live she was assassinating a particular person and tearing at their sexuality. She does all of these things out of one side of her mouth, while out of the other side of her mouth in this last live, she was getting on us as a people for not standing for one another. Now make it make sense. Who's not standing for who, Wanda? How can you tear people down, your people down, on one side of your mouth, with one side of your mouth, and at the same time try to get on us for not standing up for one another? And all of this is in her effort, her sad effort, her failed effort, in my opinion, to deflect or defend what is happening with Skull Industries. So, in my opinion, Wanda said something about us not wanting to see other people come up or not wanting to see our people come up. I don't know what type of people Wanda hangs around, but that's not the type of people I hang around. The people that I hang around, we want to see each other come up. We want to promote each other's businesses. We want to see each other successful, and we want to do our best to help each other get there. So yeah, there may be a lot of people who don't want that for each other or to see other people come up or may be jealous or whatever. But a lot of it comes from the people that you surround yourself with. So maybe she needs to surround herself with some other people. Or maybe the people that she's surrounding herself around resonate who she is on the inside. So again, like I said, I think there are a lot of us who would love to see us as a people on the come up and who would love to support that. What we don't want to see, however, is us cheating one another out of our hard-earned money. It doesn't matter that the white man does this all the time, like Wanda stated in this live. She stated that the white man does it all the time. She stated that we should look at our bank accounts and we could see how they're taking dimes. And of course, I'm paraphrasing, but that doesn't matter. If that is true, the white man is doing this to us all the time, then that should be all the more reason for us not to do it to one another. So in my opinion, it's like she's insinuating that the Scotts are scammers. It sounds like what she was saying is that we should accept it because it's done to us all the time. To me, this is the vibe that they all operate in. That same mentality, along with the lack of care and concern for others, is what allegedly, in my opinion, makes it so easy and a pattern for Marceau to run such a shady business and for Tisha to go along with it. All of the crap she was talking, the allegations she was making, out of all of that, this is what stands out to me the most. Everything else is just a story made up by Wanda to help in her effort to defend her daughter and her son-in-law, that she really doesn't care for, by the way. She has no proof of how much someone really collected and where it went. No proof that the phone conversations were sold. Period. On the flip side, though, there is proof of how Schultz operates. First up, Zen Gardens. So perhaps Wanda should sit in the courtroom and listen as things unfold. Y'all, that's all I have for you on this particular video. Like I said, I just wanted to stop in and give my comments on Wanda and her drunken rampage when she was at Black the other day. like I also mentioned, I can't take so much of her. So I skimmed through it just to get the little bit of the truth that I got out of there. Apparently, she is siding for them. And I feel like she does know how much of a scam artist Marceau is, because there's probably other people who have complained. And it'll be interesting to see how things unfold with Bugs and the lady named Joy, who, by the way, is not a doctor, but she does operate a medical facility for doctors. I know people kind of have that confused, but she's not a doctor. She also explained in the live why she did not initially go after Marceau. So if you go back to the live, you can get more of those details. Anyway, Wanda had made up a bunch of stuff, pulled it out of the inside of her behind on that last live. But anyway, y'all, that's all I have for you today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because I will be back. Until then, ciao.